CBS Sunday, May 1st.
Casey, I'm sorry.
It's not what it looks like.
Oh, so that's not a condom?
Thank you so much for lunch, but I should get home.
Celia, wait.
Wait, Casey, we're not finished here. Casey! This is not funny. Casey is much too young to be thinking about that, and so is she.
Celia, wait, I can explain.
I don't want to hear it. And I don't ever want to see you again.
I could make more money mowing lawns.
Grass is always greener, Henry.
How is the brother-in-law?
Not happy with you or my sister.
Well, how could you not be happy with us? We're such a fun couple.
You lied to me, Henry. You and Katie.
Lied to you? I don't think so.
All right, you failed to disclose the fact that Jennifer is pregnant. And you know what hurts me, Henry, is you thought I didn't deserve to know.
Jennifer is pregnant?
Try to give it a rest. Henry.
Wow. A baby. Well, Mike must be so happy. Can't you just see him down on the floor, playing airplane?
And the reason you didn't tell me, Henry, is because you assumed I was the father, which is why you and Katie were unusually weird the last time I was here. You didn't want me to know. Don't you think I deserve to be happy?
You know, just because you and Jennifer had a moment doesn't make the baby yours.
No, you're right.
I am? I'm right about what?
Child isn't mine.
You want to run that by me again?
The baby is not mine.
Yes! There is a God.
So are we really gonna do this? Are we gonna lie to Craig and the rest of the world about this baby?
Are you having second thoughts?
No. No. And especially after Craig showing up on our doorstep, it all just proves that you're right. He cannot, under any circumstances, find out that he's the father of this baby, or we will never have a moment of peace again in our lives. So I do have to lie to him. But you don't.
No, I don't. But I want to do it for you. For us.
I so appreciate you stepping up when Craig was here. And I know you love me. And I know you can't help yourself. You see a woman in distress, you just have to save her.
Maybe I'm saving myself. No, I figure life with a strong, creative, beautiful redhead and her child might just be heaven.
Oh, that is the most romantic thing I think I've ever heard. And I know you mean it. But this is a big decision. It will change your life. You have to be so sure, Mike. Will you be able to give your heart to a child that's not yours? You've already been through this with Carly and Sage.
No, that's not a fair comparison. Carly was in love with Jack. That's a completely different situation. I want to spend my life with you. And that means if you want this child, then I guess we're having a baby.
Oh, you have no idea how much I wish I could just forget all of that and say yes.
Then do it. Say yes.
But we're talking about years. We're talking about a lifetime of hiding the truth. And you are the most honest man that I know, and I don't want to change that about you. And telling Craig a little lie is probably not that big of a deal, but will you be able to lie to Katie? And Henry? And Carly and Jack?
Whatever it takes.
And this child. If it comes to it, will you be able to look this child in the eye when she's 10, 12, 15 and lie to her or him? And even if you could, is that who you want to be?
But it won't be a lie. Not really. You know, because I will be her father or his father.
And you will be the best father in the world. If we can pull this off.
We can.
I'm not so sure. Right now, Craig thinks I'm 10 weeks pregnant. But what happens in a couple of months when I'm still not showing? Or the due date comes and goes. Craig's a fool. He'll figure it out. What do we do then?
I knew it. Jennifer's pregnant. 5 weeks along. Oh, I wish this thing said who the father was.
I'll be right with you, Mrs. Woods.
Katie.
Hi.
Aren't you gonna get changed?
Oh, yes, of course. I was just about to when I got a call from my good friend Jennifer. Jennifer Munson. She's so excited about the pregnancy.
Oh, really? That's encouraging. I'm glad to hear it.
I know that, of course, when you saw her, she was not quite used to the idea, you know, of this being her first baby and, you know, the whole situation. It makes sense that she wouldn't be exactly overjoyed, given the circumstances. You must see this kind of thing all the time, right?
Can you see anything?
I see light coming from a window or something.
In the kitchen?
Probably.
So I guess you're right. I guess Les could have climbed down the dumbwaiter, snuck out the window, and
Killed my sister.
he comes back here to a locked room. He has a perfect alibi.
How are we gonna prove this?
Maybe the fingerprints on the window.
Wait a second.
What?
There's something down here.
What is it?
Oh!
Mr. Sims, I want to thank you again so much for allowing us to look around.
What's taking so long?
Just give me another minute.
Well, I just made a few calls. I think maybe I made a mistake here.
About what?
The people here, technically, they're still incarcerated. The Department of Corrections does not want a newspaper in here because they're nervous about a lawsuit. I think you're going to have to leave now.
I'm not quite sure why you're here, Lester.
Well, I'm here for my boy. It's all here. Got a new judge to rule in my favor. JJ's mine.
We haven't been notified.
I'm notifying you right now. I'm notifying you. JJ, get your coat, son.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Until Jack gets back and we speak with our lawyer, I really can't help you.
Whoa, too late for that. You lost, woman. The boy's mine. Sally.
I'm asking you to leave.
Oh, I'm gonna leave. I'll leave right now with my boy.
He's not going anywhere with you.
Women always have to make things hard. I might have to teach you a lesson.
In the future, everyone will protect their eyes from sun damage like they protect their skin. Transitions lenses. They automatically adjust to changing light and block harmful UV rays and glare. So don't wait until tomorrow. The danger is here today, and so is the protection. Ask your eye care professional about Transitions lenses. Transitions, healthy sight in every light.
Want hair that flexes and bends without breaking? It starts today. Reach for Pantene Relaxed and Natural Daily Oil Cream Moisturizer, enriched with essential oils. Combing causes breakage. Pantene with an amino provitamin complex gives hair up to 99% more flexible strength. So every day is a lovely day. Pantene Relaxed and Natural, that's the beauty of health. And now try new Color Radiance.
You can't always train your best friend, but you can train your skin. With new Olay Clarity Cleansers, you can train your skin to stay clear. It's Olay's first line of dual hydroxy cleansers that help skin resist blemishes from stress and hormones. Through ups and downs, with new Olay Clarity. Love the skin you're in.
Uh-oh, little one, the roll is bare. Your mama's got some she can share. Is that enough? Yeah, you can be sure. With Charmin Ultra, less is more. When we say less is more, less is more. More absorbent than the regular Ripple brand for sure. What you used to love, now you're gonna adore. With Charmin Ultra, now that feels good. Less is more. Cha-cha-cha. Ultra. Charmin.
Imagine a dental plan that kicks it up another notch. Crest Whitening Expressions, refreshing vanilla mint. Crest Whitening Expressions.
Campbell's tomato soup, possibilities. With shredded cheese, taco chips, sour cream, a salsa dip. Add a spoon, you're good to go. Turn your soup into a taco. Possibilities.
Tonight, it's Penelope Cruz and Dave's record collection.
Okay, you don't have to watch Daddy's show.
Tonight.
What expectant moms need to know about fitness and exercise.
Tomorrow on The Early Show.
Katie, you understand that I can't discuss Jennifer's situation with you.
Oh, no, yeah, right. I was just excited to hear from her, and then you walked in, so I thought I'd share the joy. Because that is what it is. A baby, it's a wonderful thing. Assuming that that's what you want. You know, if the particulars are all what you want. And I guess timing is everything. And Jennifer has this huge job and, you know, with the father and everything. So I was just happy to hear that she wasn't as upset as she was when she was here.
I never said that she was upset, Katie. She was a little tense maybe, but that's normal. You said it yourself. She's got a very demanding career. It makes sense that she'd want to pin down the due date.
Due date.
And that's all I have to say on the subject. Now, if you'd like to get changed...
Yeah, oh, you know what? Actually, sorry, my fault. We've been talking so long that I just realized I'm gonna have to get going. Bye, I'll see you soon.
Craig already suspects that we're lying to him. He's gonna be snooping around, and when the baby's a month late, he'll do the math. And then what? We will be caught in the middle of a monumental custody battle.
We won't let it get to that.
How? How? Craig is relentless.
I know Andy's suspicious, but we have the facts, and that gives us a huge advantage.
How?
Because we can plan ahead. All right, look, there's a couple different ways we could play this out. But I think the simplest is by leaving town.
What do you mean before I start to show?
Well, it doesn't matter, as long as we're gone by the time the baby's born.
And we say we're leaving because...
Street Jeans needs a new showroom. I got a big construction job. The reason doesn't matter, but we leave. And we stay away till the baby's about 4 or 5 months old. You know, old enough where a couple weeks won't make a difference. And then we come back. Or not. You know, if we find a place that we like, then we'll stay there. We'll start a new life.
That's not a bad idea, except for one thing. We're not the only people who know the truth. And I think we can count on Dusty and Paul to keep our secret, but my mother is a whole nother story.
I told you Jen lying was her idea.
Which is always her first impulse, which makes her completely unreliable. You know, she could just get angry at me, or you.
Oh, and tell Craig the truth.
Yeah, or just act so guilty or upset that she tips him off. I mean, look what happened when she found out I was pregnant. 2 seconds later, she's at the house with a baby gift. She's a loose cannon.
All right, we need to take care of her right now.
We're just gonna be here for a few more minutes, and then all that is left is your interview.
My interview?
Of course. You are the heart and soul of this whole program.
Me?
Yes. That's why Les gave us permission to run his story. He said you have to talk to Sims. So listen, as soon as my photographer is done with his pictures, we have to take several pictures of you.
Of me?
Of course. For the front page. Can't do a profile without a picture.
Should I shave?
That's a good idea.
It won't take me but 10 minutes.
Take your time, take your time. We'll be here. Don't worry about it. What did you find? A cell phone? How did Les get a cell phone?
It's Julia's cell phone.
That's where it went. He must have taken it from... What is that on the phone?
It's blood.
Don't be a fool, Les. I'm married to a cop. You touch me, and they'll lock you up and they'll throw away the key.
No, not when I tell him you tried to kidnap my son.
No one is ever going to believe that.
Excuse me, you don't have custody. I do. You deny me the right to my kid? That's against law. I don't care who your husband is, so let's get moving here. Get his jacket. You don't want any trouble here.
And you don't want to touch either one of us. Not unless you want to lose custody altogether. They won't even give you visitation.
Oh, that's if they find us, and they ain't gonna find us. JJ.
No!
Hey,
Run!
JJ!
JJ, run! Run!
Come on, son, you stay right. Listen to me. You listen to me. Be still, okay?
Run! JJ! Call Jack, honey! Run!
That's the last time you get between me and what's mine. Oh, keep trying, huh?
News from Ocedar, the new Pro Ring mop. Ocedar in red? Yes, it's the new Velita line with Collectex. It collects particles, even hair and crumbs.
Ocedar makes your life easier.
Velita Pro Ring by Ocedar.
Dull, boring. Out with the old, in with the New Orleans. Zatarain's red beans and rice. Just add sausage for a taste that's as big as Mardi Gras. Jazz it up with Zatarain.
Hey, Mom! We love summer. That's why we love Sunny D.
Sunny D has bottled the fun and sun of summer. It combines 5 summery fruit flavors to create a rich citrus punch bursting with flavor and vitamin C. So every sip of Sunny D is a little splash of summer. Sunny D.
OnStar emergency.
I need some sugar.
All right, sir.
I can't drive anymore.
I'm going to notify emergency services for you, okay? I'll be right back with you, sir.
Police department.
Yes, I have a subscriber calling in. I believe he's going into a diabetic shock. We're not getting any voice response from him.
Okay, I'll send an ambulance.
Okay, sir. I'm going to stay with you until help arrives, all right?
I don't know.
Just try to stay calm. I've got help coming to you.
OnStar is available on over 50 GM models. To learn more, visit OnStar.com.
Almost there. Uh-oh. Here comes your migraine. Getting in between you and your life, disrupting everything. A total migraine with pain, nausea, sensitivity to light and sound. But why let it take over your life when you could target your total migraine with Imitrex? You can take Imitrex at the first sign of migraine pain. It targets the nerves and blood vessels that are believed to trigger migraine for the relief you need without drowsiness. Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease, such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medication. Don't let a migraine disrupt your life. Ask your doctor if Imitrex is right for you. Target your total migraine and get back to your life with Imitrex.
Peekaboo, 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 come on, peekaboo.
Only Huggies Natural Care Baby Wipes.
Oh, come on, it's easy.
Are plushy, peekaboo thick for a feel-good clean.
Yeah, it's not bad. For a mom.
What's a good choice for your heart and good for your soul?
new Breyer's Heart Smart low-fat ice cream bars. Delicious swirls of fruit and cream. Now that's smart.
So when we got home, Casey and Celia were, well, let's just say we walked in on them.
Making out on the couch.
Well, come on, they're normal teenagers, and we didn't want to make a huge deal out of it, especially since you guys were here.
Well, yeah, except now Casey's carrying condoms around in his wallet.
I think it's very irresponsible of him.
Barney, he's only 16.
And he's certainly old enough to be aware of the risks and taking the proper precautions.
Do you want to help me out here?
I kind of agree with him.
No, Casey is too young to be having a sexual relationship.
Oh, Margaret, come on. Don't jump to conclusions. You know, sometimes these boys carry around these things, whether they need them or not.
You know, Kim's probably right. It might be just for show, but if it isn't, at least he's carrying protection in case it's needed.
Doesn't anybody understand what I'm saying here?
Of course we do. We understand perfectly. We realize how difficult it is to watch your kids grow up.
He's not grown up. He's not a child, but he is definitely not emotionally ready to be having sex. And I think as responsible parents, we have to make sure that he understands that.
Do you have any idea how much you just embarrassed me? Your parents invite me to meet your grandparents.
I'm sorry. But how was I supposed to know my mom was going to grab my wallet and throw it across the room?
Why do you even have that thing? We weren't going to need it. And if you think that you can talk to
No, of course not. Don't worry, it wasn't even for you.
Then who was it for?
Nobody. It's not even mine.
Casey, my brother was right. I should have never trusted you.
Celia, wait. Let me drive you home.
Hey, hold on, buddy.
I gotta get to Celia.
No, not till we talk, okay?
You don't understand.
What? You're not listening. You're not going anywhere.
We're going. Casey, it was wonderful, darling. Just meet your young lady. She's a darling girl. Thank you very much, Margot.
Hey, listen, buck up. As problems go, that's not a bad one. Listen, thanks for everything. I hope we can do this soon again, huh? Take care.
See you later. Come on.
I'll wait in the car.
I have to explain things to Celia.
No, you have to explain things to us.
That can wait.
You know what? Not now. You can catch up with Celia later. Right now, your mom and I need to talk to you.
We didn't know anything for sure.
You knew Jennifer and I.
Well, I done the wild thing. Craig, if for every time I took a girl around the park, I had to buy a stroller, I'd really be broke.
Your sensitivity's touching him.
Oh, well, you know, did you deserve to know? No. Because, man, the baby isn't yours. And if by some miracle of timing it was, it is still up to Jennifer to tell you.
Do I smell morality here, Henry? Since when do you do the far, far better thing?
I resent that, Craig. I skipped town so Mike could have a shot with Katie.
All right, maybe once.
And I'm a
in your
changed
life.
man for it.
The only reason you didn't tell me is because you were afraid it was true.
Yeah, you're right. I was very afraid. You're a decent brother-in-law, Craig, but you're no prize as a father. I had to think of the baby.
You don't care about that baby. You just don't want Mike and Jennifer to break up. Because if they do, then Mike would want Katie back. And your marriage would be over faster than you could say, better man.
I take it back. You're not a decent brother-in-law.
Well, where's your loyalty, Henry?
What? Where is yours? Katie's happy.
Oh, okay. You keep telling yourself that little fairy tale. Because deep down, inside, you know she is still in love with Mike. And Mike is in love with her. And Jennifer knows it. One reason she came to me.
What? You think Jennifer wants you, Craig? Look around, okay? This town is littered with women who hate your guts. There is not a female from here to Chicago who wants anything to do with you, and Jennifer is no exception.
Henry, guess what I just... Craig.
Yeah, Craig. He just stopped in to say that he is not the father of Jennifer's child. Isn't that great news?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just talked to Jennifer, and she confirmed it. It's Mike's baby.
Yeah, so it seems.
Now, if this isn't cause for celebration, I don't know what is. What do you say, some champagne? Anyone?
Sure.
Great. I'll be right back.
This is why we didn't say anything when you were here before. We had no way of knowing.
It doesn't matter.
Are you relieved? You and Jennifer haven't exactly been getting along.
Yeah, well, that's correct. I think most men would be relieved, but you know what? I would have loved to have had a chance at another child.
I don't know what you think I've done, but I assure you that...
How about it's because of you, Craig knows Jennifer's pregnant?
No, I didn't say a word to him. You overheard a conversation that I was having about your situation.
You were talking with Paul?
Honey, I'm your mother. And you were talking about terminating this pregnancy. Oh, honey, don't tell me that you've done something foolish.
I've decided to keep the baby.
That's wonderful. You won't regret this decision, I promise you.
And we have already told Craig that Mike is the father.
Well, that's wonderful. You decided to take my advice.
I'm not doing this because of you.
No, you're not. You're doing this for Jennifer.
We're doing this together so we can be a family.
I couldn't be happier for you both.
And, well, before you break out the champagne, you have to understand something. While we have told Craig that Mike is the father, he, of course, is still suspicious, so he's going to pursue this, which means we have to be very careful.
Yes, because he is an awful man and a worse father, and there's no way he could ever find out that this child is his. I understand that. I'll have a conversation with Paul.
I'm not worried about Paul. I'm worried about you.
Me? But this is what I wanted for you. I wanted you and Mike and your child to live happily ever after. I would never do anything to jeopardize this child's future. You have my word, Jen.
Your word is worth nothing, Mother.
It's definitely hers.
Yeah. JJ programmed I Love You whenever she opened it. And Sweeney killed my sister.
He must have taken it from her when she was on the phone with the pharmacist.
He beat her to death.
Couldn't leave the phone in the apartment. Has blood all over it, so he took it with him.
And he came back, he ditched it in dumbwaiter, he sealed the whole thing up. And then, what are you doing?
I have to call the cops.
No,
They have to know about
we're not
this.
calling the cops. What are we gonna say to them? How we dialogued our way in here without a search warrant? How I've got my fingerprints now all over the phone?
I will talk to them. I will tell them.
So what? What are we gonna get? A lecture? Sweeney walks. That's not gonna happen. Do you want that?
No, of course not.
Okay. You know what? I've been working with Jack. I trust him.
Oh, Jack, he's not here. He's out of town.
Yeah, but he'll be back by the end of the day. We'll wait that long.
Are you okay? I was afraid he was gonna kill you.
It's all right. You did the right thing. You saved my life.
He's a bad man.
Yes, he is.
I used to get mad at my mommy and hit her. You couldn't let him do that to you. You won't let him take me away.
No, of course not. No, we have to call the police, okay?
I tried to call Jack like you said, but I couldn't get through.
It's okay. It's okay. Just get your coat. We gotta get out of here, okay? Oh.
Give me that phone.
Now!
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Only AsTheWorldStillTurns air sanitizer kills odor-causing bacteria in the air.
About to venture into the workout room.
Once there's an odor in there, it stays. Lysol might kill bacteria, but you have to spray it on the surface. Then I tried AsTheWorldStillTurns, and I found out that it eliminates odors by killing odor-causing bacteria in the air. I know how to eliminate the odor. We want to keep Dave, just eliminate the odor.
Get odor-causing bacteria out with AsTheWorldStillTurns air sanitizer. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Love does not conquer odors, just AsTheWorldStillTurns.
Now, AsTheWorldStillTurns is also available fragrance-free.
It's a revolution in shaving. Now the Veet Reserva Bladeless Kit makes shaving without a blade even better. The Veet Reserva Bladeless Kit now has a soft, flexible head with dual fins. Use it with our moisturizing hair removal gel cream. So there's no cuts, dryness, or stubble. Just skin that stays smooth for up to twice as long as shaving with a razor. If only every feeling lasted as long. Veet Smoothness, a feeling that lasts.
Want to know a secret? Some otherwise intelligent people don't always eat right. That's why there's Delicious Ensure, a source of complete balanced nutrition, vitamins, minerals, food energy. If you don't eat right, eat smart. Ensure, nutrition for a healthier you.
Is your cat searching for something new? Introducing new feline favorites from Friskies, the only dry cat food with real carnation milk, chicken, seafood, and liver flavors, plus real milk. Feline favorites, the newest dry food from Friskies.
Here at our Denny's, our new breakfasts have so much flavor in every bite, a plate wouldn't hold it. So we're going deep. You'll love the new Complete Bowl breakfasts. Our Meat Lovers Bowl starts with hot golden hash browns topped with eggs, savory sausage, chopped ham, and bacon. There's the Ham and Mushroom Bowl and the Country Sausage Bowl. Each one's a meal, but you also get pancakes, bacon, and sausage for just $5.99. Bet you'll agree, bowls are better. Denny's, we're cooking now.
What are real gardeners across America growing with Miracle-Gro?
I grow big flowers. They get higher than the garage. I have the tallest rose bush in the world, over 11 feet tall.
These are some of my tomatoes. You want to try one?
I grow giant pumpkins.
Bada bing, bada boom, they just started growing.
The secret is Miracle-Gro.
It's easy to use, it works fast.
It's amazing to take this seed and get this result.
They grow and they grow and they grow.
If they can do it, you can do it. Make your own miracles.
CBS Tonight. Sleeping with strangers can be deadly.
She left a beautiful corpse.
Especially when you're a CSI.
Our badge is being used for murders.
Find the girl. And brace yourself for a Miami shocker.
Are you working undercover?
Just like your brother, Raymond.
Is Raymond still alive?
A new CSI Miami. CBS Tonight. A cybersex serial killer.
Why would somebody hide a camcorder in an event?
You're kidding, right?
Now this agent will enter his domain.
Oh, my God.
NCIS, CBS Tuesday.
A mother buried her child. Why did the father turn away?
I said, are you going to help me with our son's funeral service?
I didn't agree to that.
Next, Judge Judy.
The situation is quite tragic.
Today at 3 and 3:30 on CBS 2.
Remember the day you started out working for yourself? No one to boss you around, no corporate ladder to climb, and no security. No guaranteed paycheck, not even healthcare coverage. That's why Blue Shield of California provides a wide range of health plans for independent people like you. With PPO plans that offer a great choice of doctors and hospitals, a variety of deductible options, prescription drug coverage, healthcare for your family, and more. In other words, a plan that provides the assurance of knowing you have affordable health coverage that suits your needs and lifestyle. You'll find it all explained simply in Blue Shield's Health Plan Kit. To receive yours free, call your agent, broker, or Blue Shield of California at 888-221-4743 today and get the security you've been looking for. That's 888-221-4743.
The accused female drug smuggler who could face death by firing squad. Next Insider.
Will one team make the ultimate sacrifice and shave their heads? A new Amazing Race, CBS Tuesday.
You must think I'm some sort of...
Wait a minute. Whatever you're going to say, I don't think it.
Really?
Really. After you've seen as many children and grandchildren grow up as I have, You learn not to make any assumptions at all until all the facts are in.
If my mom had been there, she'd be so mad at me and embarrassed. We never talked about things like...
Like sex. Well, you know something. I can understand your mother's feelings and her concern for your welfare, but it's really too bad, because I think that families should talk about things like this, because otherwise it's difficult to avoid misunderstandings.
And that's what this is, a total misunderstanding. Believe me, I would never, ever do anything like that.
Well, good. It's important to know what you're comfortable with and what you're not ready for. And you have to talk to your partner about that and be responsible about sex. Which actually is the reason that I think I'm not so concerned about this. Because I know my grandson, and I know he is a very caring young man. And I believe he would honor your feelings.
Then why did he have that thing in his wallet? We never talked about ever needing anything like that.
Well,
we barely kissed.
I don't know, but you have to ask him that and listen to his answer. I mean, who knows? Maybe they're handing condoms out in health class for all I know. Or maybe he was just curious, and so he bought one. You know, for all their big talk, boys are just as uneasy about sex as girls are. So don't make any assumptions till you have a talk.
I just want to go home.
Okay, we'll drop you off. Unless you want to join us. Bob and I were going to stop and have a latte. You want to come along? We can find out about your singing and how you like your new school.
Really?
Really. We want to get to know you.
You know something, Mrs. Hughes? You're pretty cool.
Oh, aren't I though? Come on, Toots, let's go.
There's nothing to tell.
Really? Then what'd we walk in on here, huh?
Me kissing my girlfriend? But that's not any of your business.
It is my business if you're carrying a condom around in your wallet now.
You know what? We're not saying that any of this is unusual. You are a normal kid, and you and Celia
are not having sex, okay? How many ways do I have to say it?
Wait, let's define sex, all right? No, serious. Let's do this, because I know how kids think these days.
Hold on. We're sorry if we're making you feel like we're invading your privacy.
You're invading my life.
However, we are concerned because we believe that you may be moving too fast.
The condom's not even mine, okay? I had it in my hand when Celia came in, so I stashed it in my wallet, which you grabbed when I said not to and embarrassed everyone in the room.
Okay.
All right. Casey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you.
Well, you did. And you embarrassed Celia, too, and I need to talk to her.
All right, I know you're probably not going to understand this, but I'm just trying to protect you because you're still my son. And it just seems like you're growing up so fast, and I want to make sure that you understand what you're getting into.
I don't need to talk, Mom. What I need is to find Celia.
No, not until we settle this.
Jack, please call me as soon as you get this message. It's crucial. We found new evidence. Just call me as soon as you get the message. I don't want to leave a message there. I don't know who monitors his work phone.
He'll call.
How can you be so sure he's going to be back so soon?
He could be back now.
All right, I'm going to try the station. I'm going to try the front desk at the station.
Munson.
Hal, it's Lily. I'm looking for Jack.
Well, you're not the only one.
Why? What happened?
Les Sweeney's lawyer has gone judge hunting, and he found one that will give him custody of JJ.
Les got custody of JJ?
What? Why wasn't I told about this?
When does this ruling go into effect?
Now. It's effective immediately. That's why I've been trying to get a hold of Jack.
Have you talked to Carly? Because JJ is with her.
I've been trying to call her, too, but nobody's picking up on the line. You know how the kids are with the internet.
I have a really bad feeling about this. I'm going to go over there, and will you please keep trying Jack?
Yeah, well, call me if you talk to Carly. I want to know if she's talked to Les.
I will.
Yeah, he's going after JJ. Come on.
Carly gets in the way.
You guys about done?
Yes, we are. Thank you.
Hey, what about my picture?
Give me that phone, Blondie.
Don't!
Shut your mouth.
Please!
Mouth, little man.
Please,
give me that phone! Give me that phone. Get the hell out of the way.
All right.
I'll give you the phone.
Okay, JJ. It's okay.
Real slow.
It's gonna be okay.
Hold still! Get up. I warned you. Now you're gonna have to pay.
Are you hungry?
My name is Leroy, and I work for Post Cereal.
My favorite cereal is Honey Bunches of Oats. Honey Bunches of Oats.
Every spoonful is a little different. Bit of honey in there, it's a perfect balance.
It's like a mouthful of joy.
We got 3 kinds of flavors.
Different textures, different shapes.
Crunchy clusters.
Honey Bunches of Oats taste brand new every time you have it.
The clusters are more of a crunch, you know, where the flakes are more of a crisp.
It's the cereal you'd make if you made cereal.
New Honey Bunches of Oats cereal bars. It's like Honey Bunches of Oats to go.
No spoons required.
So she came over, and I made her burgers with this Leanne Perrins. Suddenly, it's like, oh, Joe, you're such a good cook. Your burgers are so juicy. If it worked for me, it could easily work for you.
Leanne Perrins, the burger booster.
My doctor said I needed fiber, but Metamucil is thick and gritty. My doctor said I should take Benefiber. Benefiber has just as much fiber and never gets thick or gritty. Ask your doctor about Benefiber. For me, the choice is clear.
All detergent wonders. Why does the shirt you get back from your sister never look like the shirt you lent to your sister? Well, look on the bright side. All has stain lifters to get out those stains. All. Look on the bright side.
Now, oranges. Remember, if anybody ever comes around wanting to concentrate you or freeze you, holler like all get out. 'Cause you know what you're doing and they don't. And we mean to keep it that way. Simply orange. Simply unfooled around with.
Tonight, it's Happy Days Tom Bosley on a new Still Standing.
We're having a rummage sale to keep kids off drugs.
Unless it's the kind that make them sleep on an airplane.
Then on a new Listen Up, can Tony hang with his best friend's posse?
It was never about you being white. It was about you being annoying.
And with only 4 new Raymonds left, get ready for a few surprises.
Oh, look, Mom, a bear in pants.
Then Charlie and his brother go head to head.
Would you mind toasting my buns? To your buns.
New 2.5 Men. It's all here CBS tonight. And later, Penelope Cruz joins Dave on The Late Show.
You can trust me. I swear you can.
Which is what you told me when you found me at the clinic, Mom, and then you went right out and told Paul.
He's your brother. He's family.
You know, I'm not going to debate this with you. You are who you are, and you're never going to change, and I know it. So listen very carefully. This is a threat.
Jen, this is not necessary.
If you do anything, and that involves talking in your sleep, writing in your diary, or simply venting out loud in your car, if you do anything that causes Craig to discover that this is his child, I will cut you out of my life permanently. And I know I've walked out before, but this is different. If Craig finds out, I will never forgive you. I will leave Oakdale, and you will never see me or this child again. Is that clear?
Why would I do anything to hurt you or this baby? I'm the one that's been begging for its life. All I wanted to do was to help you through a difficult time.
Made more difficult by you.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Mike.
We both feel that way.
Well, maybe after you've given birth to this baby and you can hold it in your arms, you'll know how much I love you.
It has nothing to do with how you feel. It's what you do that's the problem.
I won't do anything to upset you. I promise. And I won't mention anything to anyone, not even to Will.
Good.
Which is not to say that keeping this a secret from Craig is going to be easy. But with my resources...
No, we don't need that kind of help, Barbara. Just your silence.
Don't be ridiculous. You're going to need a private detective, a security
Which
system.
would do nothing but convince Craig that he's right. Butt out, Mom. This is our child. And Mike and I will handle whatever comes up together.
Well, could I at least make a dress for the mother-to-be? I mean, who knows? We might be able to launch a maternity line.
And have the press snooping around? No! Now, if you don't mind, I really could use some rest.
Of course, you're sleeping for 2. I'll call you later, okay?
I will call you later this week. I think we got through to her. What?
I was just thinking about what you said about this being our child. I don't know, it suddenly feels right. Like we are a family. Look, I want to ask you something, and I just want you to know that either way, I'm committed.
Okay.
Will you marry me?
Of course, having a baby with Princess Jennifer would be slightly less than ideal. She does hate me.
There's that.
Yeah, but another chance. And a baby. You know what yesterday was?
Sunday?
It's Brian's birthday.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I should have called you.
Yeah. Saw Sierra. Lucy called.
How's she doing?
She's on the debate team. What a surprise.
She still wants to be a lawyer?
Well, she might settle for the Supreme Court.
Good for her.
I miss her.
Well, why don't you go see her, Craig? I'm sure they have family visiting weekends.
It's not the same. She's all grown up. I did have another chance there for a little while with old Cabot.
I loved Cabot.
Me too. Me too. I know it's wishful thinking, but knowing what I know now to raise another child.
So why don't you find someone else and start a new family?
There's not a woman in this town I have dinner with, let alone have my baby.
That's why they have airplanes, Craig, so you can date outside your zip code. Miranda, hi, it's Katie from the gym. I switched your Wednesday 4:30 appointment to Thursday at 5:30. Call me if there's a problem. Thank you, bye.
If Jennifer were having my child.
But she's not, and she hates you, remember?
She's 10 weeks along.
5.
5?
Yeah, she's 5 weeks pregnant.
JJ!
Our car's...
JJ!
Oh.
I'm sorry, this is Natasha.
Hi, my keys are locked in my vehicle. I'm having a really bad day.
Well, I can make it better for you.
This is the first time I'm using you guys. If this works, I'm going to tell my husband I want to renew after the year contract.
Oh, great. I'm showing that your door is unlocked.
Really? I'm going to check it out. How cool. You made my day. This is the only thing that's gone right all week. Thanks, hon. I
Great.
appreciate it so much.
You're welcome.
OnStar is available on over 50 GM models. To learn more, visit OnStar.com.
Hello, my darling. Your last blossom beckons. I am so congested. If only my medicine could treat and help prevent these seasonal nasal allergy symptoms.
Only Nasonex is clinically proven to both treat and help prevent most seasonal nasal allergy symptoms, including congestion. Only Nasonex. Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing.
I have returned my flower, a changed bee.
To treat and help prevent most seasonal nasal allergy symptoms, Nasonex is the one. Talk to your doctor.
This is my buddy. This is my buddy. This is my buddy.
Introducing Johnson's Buddies, a new line of bath products designed specially for toddlers, including Easy Comb Shampoo. It helps keep hair free of tangles.
Good night, buddy.
New Johnson's Buddies. Bath time made easier.
Now you can get the power of OxyClean in a convenient liquid. OxyClean, triple power. From barbecue sauce to potato salad, fights stains, brightens colors, and boosts detergents.
Amazing!
OxyClean triple power. It gets the stains out.
You sacrifice for your kids, but never when it comes to the taste of Diet Dr. Pepper. It tastes more like regular, so you sacrifice nothing.
I remember this card. We gave it to you for Mother's Day. I think you cried. I got this card the day you were born. Hey, this one's pretty. It looks kind of mushy. Mom, who's your snuggly buggly boo? It's from Daddy.
This Mother's Day, save all your memories with the Hallmark Card Keeper. Just $7.95 when you buy 3 cards. Only at Hallmark Gold Crown stores.
Edmund is devoted to me and our baby. It's Cassie's baby, and Edmund is her husband. Yeah, for now. Let's do this. Let's get married tonight. I'm in love with you.
There's something that you need to know.
You've already taken everything from me.
Not by a long shot.
Guiding Light, CBS Daytime.
I think that this whole thing with Celia is really too intense, and before you get carried away...
I'm not you, Mom.
What?
I know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna lose control.
Well, but you know, in the heat of the moment, your feelings, you get all worked up, and...
You know what? That's it. I'm not listening to another word.
Oh, Casey, I am your mother.
And with your track record in the last year, you have no right to lecture anybody about sexual responsibility.
I just got a pulse. Call 911. I'm gonna look for JJ.
Yes, I need an ambulance right away. At 123 Elm Street, a woman has been knocked unconscious. Her name is Carly Snyder. Yes, her husband is a police officer. Yes, hurry. Carly, don't move, don't move. Keith!
What's going on? Les did this?
He took JJ.
When?
I don't know, not long.
Do you know where they went? Did he say anything? Anything?
Just that we'd never find them.
Hey, I told you to sit still. Now, you listen to me, boy. If you make one more move, I'll do to you just like what I did to your mother.
You want me to marry you?
I know that you didn't want a commitment like this, not yet at least, but I was thinking, now that the baby's on the way, that maybe you change your mind. You know, for one thing, it put Craig in his place. And, it just feels right. If we're having a baby, then we should be married. All right, if it's too much too soon,
No. I just never expected... Well, you know, all of this is too much too soon. But it's also so wonderful. And yes, if you're gonna be the father of this baby, I want to be your wife. Because I love you. And maybe, if all this works, we could actually be happy.
That's the idea, so you'll marry me?
Yes.
What do you mean she's 5 weeks pregnant? How do you know that?
That she's pregnant?
No, that she's 5 weeks along.
Why? What difference does it make?
Because I was with her 5 weeks ago.
So that doesn't necessarily mean that...
How did you find out? Did Jennifer tell you or Mike?
No, I didn't even know for sure that she was pregnant until today.
Well, how did you find out?
If Jennifer told you that you're not the father, Craig, then you're not the father.
Katie, I am asking you, as your brother, how did you find out that Jennifer is 5 weeks pregnant?
I saw saw her file at the doctor's office today.
On the next As the World Turns.
We're having a baby. You know why wait?
Well, we need a license.
Not true. We can get married tonight.
Dr. Schiller didn't say much, but Jennifer was a little tense, and that she was concerned about the due date.
They're trying to steal my child.
I tried to stop him.
What happened to JJ?
Les took him.
Love your color on the first day, but hate it when it...